My name is Roy Beckford and I work with the University of Florida Extension Service in Lee County. And I'm kneeling beside a Jatropha curcus plant, which is considered to be one of, if not the leading biodiesel crop in the tropics. It compares extremely well with everything else that produces oil for biodiesel. Jatropha curcus is one of a number of plants within the euphorbia family, so to speak. There are a number of other species of Jatropha, but Jatropha curcus bears a fruit that actually contains a seed, perhaps the size of a clove of garlic, that produces high amounts of oil. The benefit of that is that it's the best crop there is, as far as we know, in the tropics, that will produce oil for biodiesel. This is the first demonstration plot in the United States, on the continental United States, of Jatropha curcus.
I am from South America, and in our countries, Jatropha curcus has been used since centuries ago for its potential uses in the traditional or folk medicine. Jatropha curcus was used in my country, for example, to produce natural candles from the seeds, or to use by soaps, because the glycerin component is higher in Jatropha curcus.
I would submit that Jatropha seems to be the appropriate solution. It requires very little water, can grow in marginal soils, can be mass-produced within 4 to 5 years, and is certainly an appropriate fuel feedstock, far preferable to sugarcane or switchgrass or corn or soybean as the feedstock of choice for alternative fuels such as biodiesel in the future.
As with any other commodity, there are some amount of drawbacks, and I believe that perhaps the greatest drawback with Jatropha curcus currently is the fact that there is insufficient data or credible information in the United States about how well it does, conditions under which it grows best, that sort of thing.
We need at least to set aside 4 to 5 years for the maturation of the Jatropha plants that hopefully will be under production within the next year by the agricultural industry. With the recognition that at that point in time we'll then be able to mass produce the oil from the Jatropha plant into biodiesel to be used in our vehicles. So in terms of actual use of Jatropha to provide for a fuel source for our vehicles, we're looking at least 4 or 5 years down the road.
In terms of comparing Jatropha with other biodiesel crops, Jatropha gives significantly more yield per acre than its closest rival, soy, which gives 80 gallons to the acre. Jatropha gives 500 gallons or more in terms of oil yield.
But also, I believe that Lee County really is setting a standard with pursuing on a local level what really the nation should be trying to accomplish at the federal level, and that's an energy policy that involves the use of an alternative, environmentally friendly fuel source such as biodiesel in lieu of the use of fossil fuels. And that's why we're pursuing the opportunity in using Jatropha as the ultimate feedstock as we move forward with biodiesel creation in our own biodiesel facility.